Okay, you beautiful fandom, welcome to the home location. It is a Monday morning for me of all times because I've got to run a little bit later today. The load that I've got picks up at 4 o'clock, which means leaving this house around noon, which does nothing but give me a chance to get caught up on a few things recording-wise. So that's what we're about to do. We are about to sit here and record the reaction for episode 7 of volume 8 of Rwby, and the title to this one is going to be War, which means to me that definitely entails, or at least that's what I'm thinking, because I think I've been wrong pretty much every episode now until I got to the episode, but I think I'm probably going to finally be right when it comes to this episode. The title is War. Now, with a title like War, I am believing that it's going to be war. That's the only thing I can honestly think of, because we ended the last chapter with, an army full of Grimm coming out of the mouth of the well, and it only makes sense that there's going to be now a war of types. Whether or not we're going to hear more about Penny, though, is my question, because the last chapter, we didn't hear nothing about Penny, and I got so caught up into the Cinder backstory that it was like, oh, wait, after I got done with it, I hit stop and all that stuff, I was like, wait a second, we didn't hear anything about Penny in this chapter. And the last where we left Penny off, she was kind of falling down to mantle. And she's either rebooting, I don't know what she's doing. But I do believe with her having, some of Pietro's aura, that, it's going to create her own consciousness. It's not just, oh, I'm a robot and I gotta do what I'm told. She's her own person. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the movie, the Robin Williams movie. Is it AI? I believe it is. No, Bicentennial Man. That's the name of the movie. It reminds me of that, where he is kind of conscious of his own decisions. And I think she's going to ultimately be able to make her own decision after she's rebooted as to who she's going to be. Whether she's going to be just a robot who is controlled by whoever's controlling her, or is she going to be this person who can make her own decisions and fight for what she believes is right. I'm not saying what is necessarily right, because people sometimes fight for what they believe is right as opposed to what is right. And sometimes you just gotta, fight for what you believe is right. Now, let me rephrase that, because most of the time people can tell what is right and what is wrong. Sometimes you don't have to believe it, you just know it. But you know what, I'm just gonna shut up about that, because I already know that y'all understand what I'm meaning. A lot of times my words come out so screwed up and jumbled that it doesn't make sense as I'm saying it in my head. I know what I'm saying in my head, but when it comes out of my mouth, it just doesn't make sense. So, I could either keep talking now, or I could just hit this play button and talk during the intro. I say we just hit the play button and talk during the intro. So, yeah, 3, 2, 1, and play. There it goes. Took it a second for some reason, so it was weird. Okay, using these headphones has just messed my head up a little bit. For some reason it sounds better than my Dollar Tree earbuds, because I use the Dollar Tree earbuds in the truck because it actually helps with the thumbnails and stuff like that, because when I'm getting the thumbnails I gotta work around this thing, and that doesn't work out too well. So honestly, whenever I'm using these headphones, you're seeing some either weird or goofy face that I make during the intro, discussion, or the first thoughts after the episode is over. One of those screenshots is what you're getting, as opposed to getting one of my own faces from this or something like that. But yeah, the Dollar Tree earbuds, they actually help a lot when it comes to the voices, because I'm gonna tell you now, if you want a piece of crap earbud, Dollar Tree is definitely the way to go, because you're not going to get quality with music what you're going to get is a very tinny sound, and it's going to be very high on treble. So you're going to hear a lot of the voices a lot better. They're going to sound a little tinny, but I can get over that, honestly, because I don't mind a little bit of tin as long as I can hear the voices that much better. And that still bothers me that the weapons are left on the ground. Either way, let's jump into this war. But let's start on the farm first, you know, because, you know, war is coming. Uh-oh. Oh, don't be too nervous, dude. This is what you train for. Okay, so we're not technically starting on a farm, are we? We're starting... Well, we're kind of starting on a farm. This is the farmlands of Atlas. Ah. Gotta spew out more grim little juice, I guess is the best way to put that. I feel like a lot of this reminds me a lot of Genlock. I haven't seen much of Genlock, but the army itself right there reminds me of Genlock. Most of what I've seen from Genlock is from the cover of the 2 comic books I bought.
All citizens to the subway. Prepare Mantis Squad Omega and dispatch to every part of Atlas.
But sir,
now!
Citizens of Atlas, please proceed to the nearest underground subway stations for shelter.
Oh gosh. Yep, you just caused mass panic. What about this guy though? He doesn't seem to panic. Why? Okay, I was about to say, I understand being a little bit stunned by what you're seeing, but that doesn't make sense. Don't act stunned. You gotta get your girl out of there. And goodness gracious, why do you got them handcuffed? You could end up having to fight some Grim, which I'm presuming that they will.
Still just following orders.
That's where the Grim took Oscar. It's even bigger than I thought.
Grim don't take prisoners.
This one did. If you would just let us go.
Ceasefire.
Yeah, actually listen, dude.
Concentrate on secondary hostiles. Command is working on a solution for the creature.
What do you have in mind, sir?
We aren't making any progress attacking the thing from the outside. But from the inside, it could be vulnerable. Science team is putting together a bomb. When it's ready, we'll drop it off as close to the target as possible. Then your team will deliver it on foot. Sending you rendezvous coordinates now.
Of course, sir. We will hold the line and we will get it done.
So, pretty much a suicide mission.
You can't do
Okay.
this.
She is having trouble, though. Conduct your orchestra. Queen. Conduct that orchestra. But what about you, Emerald? Are you the weak pin? Well, let me say link. Are you the weak link in this chain? Actually, no, I shouldn't say weak link, because it will take a lot of strength for her if she turns on everyone.
Killed you if you didn't just pop up somewhere else. Still, you can make things easier on yourself if you start telling the truth.
You've never wondered why she recruited you. You, specifically, to help her find the relics.
We share a vision. She's gonna create a new world order. No
Oh
kingdoms,
gosh, New World Order.
and no Huntsman Academies.
New World Order.
Really?
When Salem gets all 4 relics, there will be no worlds left at all. Don't you get it? She's been
Yeah,
alive
the
longer
gods
than
will
you
come
can
back.
comprehend. All she craves now is release. Death.
Stop lying! Salem can't be killed. When she came for me, I killed her over and over again. The longest she was gone was only a few hours. Before she put herself back together. When I couldn't lift my arms anymore.
Yes.
It showed me that through her,
She wants
I
release.
could have the vengeance I needed.
She can't be killed but by one method. The gods coming back.
That is why she came for you. Because she could make you believe that this is what you needed.
This is what you deserve!
Yes, but Oscar, the people of Atlas, Remnant, you haven't done what you've done for justice. You've done it for yourself. Because she pushed you to think it would
I
help.
feel like Oscar's speaking now. I know Osmond mentioned Oscar's name, but it still feels like Oscar speaking. So mature. Everything. You're good for everything. You're Nora. You're the happy-go-lucky one.
I've done what I can, but she needs a doctor.
Hopefully May's able to reach the others. I really hope they're okay. Salem's monster is making Grimm faster than the Atlas military can kill them. The city won't stand a chance unless we stop it.
It's massive. Way bigger than a Leviathan. What can we even do? Penny launched Amity, and our message went out. Do we just...
You can slow it down.
Come? If they even come.
It's not much that her silver eyes can do, but it can slow parts of it down.
Fiona said your friends haven't been heard from in a while.
The last time I saw someone's reflection in coffee was Salem.
Kids. Come on. I've got the ship ready to head back in.
What? We can't leave.
It's chaos at the crater. Atlas has its army, but Mantle only has us. People are dying.
People are dying here, too. Don't you have family in Atlas?
No. Mantle needed me. And to the Marigolds, that meant I wasn't their son anymore. And I
Really?
made sure
Yeah, okay.
everyone knew that I wasn't.
I had a feeling by that no
So forget him.
that there was
Henry,
family up
you
there.
have Whitley. You get what I'm saying.
I don't know about...
Which side are you on, anyway?
We've heard that before.
You should watch your step.
There are no sides. We want to help everyone. We're all facing Salem together. And together is the only way we're going to get out of it.
So how exactly do we get out of it?
So long as this world turns, you shall walk its face. That was the curse cast upon her. But if Salem can divide humanity beyond repair, and bring all 4 relics back together, she believes that maybe her curse
She then brings
the gods will rule
the
against
gods
us,
back to destroy everything.
destroy Remnant, once and for all.
Nice story. But if Gretchen taught me one thing, it was never to trust you.
Please, let me.
But Oscar...
You want him to trust us, and trust me.
Oh, so it was Osmond. Now we're going back to Oscar.
Her name
Okay.
is Jin. You want her to come out of the lamp? Just say her name. She can still answer one more question.
After all that, you're just going to give Salem the password?
No. I'm giving you the password.
Giving it to you.
And hoping you'll find the truth for yourself.
He's a
Okay.
prisoner, Am. He'll say what he thinks will get him out.
So you're still going to Vacuo? After what I just told you.
Those are Salem's new orders. And I know better than to disobey Salem.
But...
Look, even if what he said was true, we can't stop Salem. You told me yourself. Hazel tried. He failed, and he got in line. Big guy's not gonna
Wait a
pick fights
second.
he can't win. Neither should we. And all of this is pointless.
Mercury's got silver eyes right there, it looks like.
Of course she is. You're surprised? Salem is destruction incarnate. Our mistress wishes to see the end of it all. There is no ideal.
I think maybe it's just my eyes might be playing tricks on me there. I'll have to go back and check that, because he looked like he had silver eyes.
Now, come along, Mr. Black. You and I have a date with the desert.
Huh. They do look silver. Just saying. I could be wrong there, but they do look silver.
You can't blow it up with Oscar still in there.
That creature causes more damage every minute. We cannot wait.
Please, Winter, give us a chance to try to rescue him first. We could be your test run.
There you go.
Know what'll be waiting for you inside, right? So we can go ahead to check it out. And look for Oscar while we're inside.
You want to go inside that thing alone?
Wouldn't you do it for Elm? Harriet? Vine?
No, they wouldn't.
Don't let feelings get in the way of making the right call. Trading 3 lives for 1 is stupid.
No, it's not. He's our friend. We will do whatever it takes to find him.
There's Ren. That's who I've been waiting for. This is the Ren I've been waiting for.
I really had you pegged as the most level-headed of the bunch, but I guess you're just as naive. Feelings don't matter. The job matters. When you lose someone on your team, you move on. Replace them. Like Marrow replaced Tortuga, and Winter replaced...
No! No one is replaceable.
There you go.
You don't really believe that. You are furious about losing Clover. And you miss him.
You don't know anything about
Uh-huh. This is new to your semblance, or at least new to me.
That's why you lost against Team Rwby. You try to fight how you feel about each other, so you'll never truly work as a team.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about! Everyone calm down.
Huh. That's interesting. I haven't seen him do that yet.
Fine.
To where he can see. I know he can mask, feelings, but that's kind of interesting. He can actually see feelings as well.
If you aren't out in time, we drop the payload. No matter what.
We understand.
Let's do it. I only got like 2.5 minutes left of this episode, so...
You don't like this either. In fact, you don't want to be a part of it at all anymore.
I have a
join
job,
them.
and I'm going to do it.
Come on, dude. I was actually liking you for a little while, too. Oh, wow. Her feelings are all messed up. She got every one of them. She's furious, sad, neutral, everything.
See, you just don't get it. This is not a situation where everyone wins. Now you all can come with me to help in Mantle, or I can drop you off near the front lines if you still want to help Atlas. Your uncle and Robin can't save us. We have to choose.
Yeah, speaking. Oh well, I was about to say. Speaking of, Uncle and Robin, but they're still locked up. Oh, I think I know who.
Klein!
Haha, yes, Klein.
Patient here who needed my help.
Yes.
I am so
I had a
sorry,
feeling.
Klein. It's my fault that Father...
Please don't worry, my snowflake. It had nothing to do with you. And everything to do with Jacques.
Okay, you little 7 dwarves.
Well, that's sweet of you.
Okay, I had a feeling who it was.
How did you know?
Ah, young Whitley, I'm so glad that you rang. May I please see the patient? I understand it's urgent.
Yes.
Whitley.
She's in Weiss's room. Just go up there.
I haven't been gone that long, Master Whitley. I believe I can find out.
Okay, Whitley has a heart.
Called Klein.
That girl needs a doctor. I didn't do it for you.
I know. That's why it means so much to me.
Uh-oh, you gonna get a hug. Oh, gosh. Hey, brother and sister, you know, hey, y'all gotta stick together.
Did you call anyone else?
We opened both doors on this one. Who is it? What is it? Could be anything. Oh, it's Penny.
I'm sorry.
Ah. Come on now. Well, at least I got kind of an update on Penny there because... yeah, that's quite... Yeah, she kind of fell from... Let's see. Ooh. That can mean a number of things right there. You know, with Penny falling from heaven and... Just, it could mean so many things. You know, I'm trying to find the right word there. I know y'all are going to have it down there in the comments. But metaphorically, I guess, it's probably the wrong word. But metaphorically, it could mean a ton of things with her falling from heaven and stuff like that. Not necessarily heaven, but, you know, the skies and stuff like that. But the skies also represent the heavens as well. So, she's saying I'm sorry. And that means that she's did she reboot? Is she sorry for that? Or is she sorry that she wasn't able to get the whole entire message out? That's the weird thing. I'm not 100% sure why she's sorry. But the most interesting thing I see there is I believe that Ren, his semblance really kicked in right there. And it's just interesting that I don't personally remember seeing that part of his semblance where he can not only mask people's emotions, but where he can also see people's emotions as well. And that's something he kind of know, and that's probably why he is the way he is. It kind of make, you know, I'm trying to find the right words, but I can't find the right words. I always It's a odd observation, I guess, and it's not odd. It's, I don't know. I don't know the right word, but it's just one of those observations where you're looking at it and you're like, okay, so this is why Ren is the way he is. He's quiet, he's reserved, he has to mask his own feelings so that people can't see the way he's perceiving their feelings, because he can look at them and see, oh, you are furious about this, you're angry about this, you're sad, you're green, which I guess green with envy. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but green with envy, he has to walk around seeing everybody's feelings as if they're wearing them on their sleeves, when he's got the privilege of masking everything, which, you know, I don't know how to feel about that personally. But then he gets over there to Winter, and it's like, you are just a whole slew of screwed up right now, because you know what to do, you know what the right thing to do is, but you don't want to do it because you got to follow orders. You're furious about having to follow these orders, but you're also sad about having to follow these orders. You're contempt with just going along to get along. You are just every emotion imaginable. So that is also going to put a lot of strain on him, because they're going to be inside the belly of the beast, per se, in order to try to rescue Oscar. They're going to be in there, so Ren's going to have to mask their emotions the whole way through, because they're going to have nothing but Grim after Grim in there probably. Granted, when you're walking through the hallways, you can see a couple Grim here and there, especially that one Grim that was watching everybody, which of course that means, you know, that Grim's going to go back to Salem and tell Salem about it. But wow, okay, so yeah, there's a lot going on right now, and that is definitely something that's very, very much interesting. And now, what I'm doing is bringing up the next episode of Amphibia, and going to have that ready for me to play, because I'm about to sit back and watch that one as well, and then I'm probably going to watch 2 episodes of Infinity Train. Now, I'm hoping to get through everything in a timely manner, but that will definitely set me up for this week, to where on Tuesday or Wednesday night, I'll be able to sit back and watch the My Little Pony Bride of Discord episode 9? I don't even remember, but I know I only got 2 episodes of that left, but that is a lot of sitting, so I'm going to have to do that when I'm doing only 1 episode that night. And that's something y'all don't really care about anyway, so yes. We didn't even hear anything from Salem this time, but she was kind of concentrating on, you know, working her orchestra and stuff like that. So that's very interesting. We got Hazel as well. I didn't forget Hazel. Hazel is possibly going to be going after that lantern or lamp, and going and asking, hey, Jen, answer this for me. And then he would use the last question out of everything, which then would make Salem, where she's ticked off at him for using the last question. So that's going to be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I am done for now. Y'all know the drill from here. Jump down there to that comment section, hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.